guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's not a date or time specific reading, so whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. We're all on different timelines. So this might be something that happened to you for you a month ago, or something that may unfold 6 months down the road. So just take it as it speaks to you. It is a general reading, not a personal, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. I will walk you through the spread. You could be here as a cross watcher, meaning you're another sign watching for an Aquarius you may be dealing with. And sometimes the messages come through directly for you. So be aware of that. And for all of you, you may need to flip the energies around. I'll tell you what my intention is for the spread, and then you just take it as it speaks to you. Okay. Here we go. Little warning, my little kitten is on the prowl. He normally sleeps through most of my work here, but he's not happy that I'm not playing with him at the moment. So you may see him prance through. Hopefully he won't go on one of his tears to knock down my whole shebang here. He likes to climb the lighting and the camera. So let's... fingers crossed. Okay, so beautiful. Well, there's Aquarian energy and there's Aquarian energy. It could be a double Aquarius reading. Could be Capricorn too. I'm just going to get the cards out. And then we will move forward with some clarification. Card on the bottom, Two of Swords. Two of Swords, crossroads moment. Maybe an important decision that you might have to make coming up. So my intention is that this is the sign I'm reading for, which would be Aquarius, and this would be the divine counterpart for Aquarius. But like I said, you could be here as another sign watching for an Aquarius, and you may resonate with this side of the spread. That's fine. It's a general, so I set my intentions, and then what comes through and how it speaks to you is up to you. Okay. So your person stepping into the reading with the energy of the star. The star is Aquarian energy, but the star is it's like hopeful and it's healing. There's a lot of healing with the star. And I'm saying healing in particular because their present experience of this connection is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups has a healing quality too. There's wish fulfillment. There's some emotional self-satisfaction with the Nine of Cups as well. So I'm feeling more healing coming from the star, but also a little bit of hope that a wish will be fulfilled. In the past for this person, Four of Pentacles, something they weren't ready to let go of perhaps, or were holding on to, something they valued. Could have even been a little guarded energy, especially if this person felt the need for some self-protection. Going forward, we have the moon, and the moon, is... yes, it's about our intuition, but it's also about apprehension, insecurity, and fear. Because if we're not clear and if we're not deeply tapped into our intuition, then our unconscious awareness is what, where the anxiety and the worry and the apprehension comes from. So the moon is our unconscious awareness, the sun is our conscious awareness. Keep that in mind. Over here on this side, stepping into the reading with the World, endings and new beginnings, closing out a cycle, Aquarius and Capricorn. Wow, it feels really powerful to me, and it feels powerful because your present experience of this connection is you are on fire, Queen of Wands, very powerful, very, self-assured, definitely a leader, a little bit of mystical quality to the Queen of Wands, but kind of feeling in your power. And in the past, Ten of Pentacles, so there was some kind of energy around the future that I have a feeling that this person may have been more guarded about planning for the future, or something with regard to life partnership and looking down the road. That may be the lesson that you've learned, and that may be what they are hoping, that there's some wish fulfillment, that something will be materialized here with the star in a miraculous way. Going forward, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, and this is sort of the beginning, and this is where we end. So it's interesting that it's coming through sort of in reversed order from the way I see it, but I feel there's a new beginning. You have the World and the Ace of Pentacles. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, you had that in the morning musing too. Your present energy was actually the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, I'm sorry, and the World card was where you're headed. So that's pretty interesting. We have all the same cards from the morning musing, which is just a little spread I do for the channel members. In the morning I read for the signs. I'm going to just like a little peek in the window of what's going on before I do the full spread. So I feel like something's shifting. There's a change of cycle here. Closing something out, feeling empowered by that. May have even been a decision you already made, Two of Swords, and then you're moving to something brand new, and this person's a little apprehensive. So let's see what we get. Star, High Priestess, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So this person is also hoping for this new beginning. They haven't lost hope. The star is there in a positive way, and they're sort of trusting their inner knowing about the opportunity to kind of get beyond something that may have been turbulent. Six of Swords, peace of mind, you know, moving to calmer waters. Ace of Pentacles is right there, the new beginning. So I feel like this person is hopeful for a new beginning and somehow getting beyond a cycle that was either difficult or, I'm not seeing pain, but I'm feeling the healing energy here between the Star and the Nine of Cups. So let's look at the Four of Pentacles in the past. Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups. Yeah, something went down. I think you were over here thinking everything was rock solid and moving forward. I think you were all about the future with this person. Ten of Pentacles, commitment, you know, planning a life. And this person just was not there. Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups underneath. It feels to me like this person shut down. It got very avoidant. It brought about a painful ending, something that they may have regrets about. But it began with that Four of Pentacles, which, like I said, could have been something that they weren't wanting to let go of. But it also feels more now that I see what landed on it about being too guarded, holding too tight, holding that center pentacle right across the heart chakra, not letting you in, and therefore, and avoiding any communication about it. We have the High Priestess is, you know, sometimes communication at 5D, but there's like a separation at 3D. So there may have been an absence of communication or clear communication, if any communication. This person may have avoided it, and therefore they're living with some regret around that. Now we have the Nine of Cups. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I really think this person is reaching a moment here where they know it's kind of all on them. They've got to make the life that they envision be a thing. You know, it's not bewitched. They can't twitch their nose and make it happen. So they're in this deep inner reflective phase where they're seeking clarity about the decision of how to make it all happen. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, and it's very healing because there's balance and there's something that's sort of, it's like a yay, we made it. And here they are, Nine of Pentacles. No one can help them. They're on their own. Ace of Swords underneath suggests to me that in their unconscious awareness, there's all this insight that's available to them, but they're not really dealing with it. It's kind of suppressed right now for some reason. So I'm hoping that this person is sort of tapping into their inner knowing with that High Priestess, but I get the impression that going forward they will be it will be difficult for them to access their intuition because the fear will overtake them and cloud their vision, if that makes sense. So let's see the moon. Yeah. Oh my God, with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups, they know you're the one. They know you belong together. They know you've traveled lifetimes together, and yet just so much overwhelm on an emotional level, confusion, all the options and processing things, and then the moon sort of clouds their ability to see things clearly enough. But I feel like there's something that they push through. It may actually be, because we have the Ace of Pentacles underneath over here, that's part of the fear response, is all the ways in which they can approach you, that they can talk to you, that they can shed some light on what happened in the past. And they're just in this phase right now where it's all available to them, but they're not tapping into it in an unconscious way because they're overriding their intuition, they're overriding their inner knowing, they're not trusting it. That's the way it's coming through. And therefore that Seven of Cups is like overload. Got it? Emotional overwhelm, confusion. So let's look at your side. The World. Temperance. The Magician. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're not, the Knight of Swords does move lightning fast. But it's in your unconscious awareness, and I feel like the message of this Knight of Swords is, whenever this person comes in with the truth, I'm ready. Like, I don't think this is your Knight of Swords. I think it's their Knight of Swords. So it's not, there's no movement. I feel it's an awareness in your unconscious realm, in your psyche, that whenever this person like finally gets the let out and decides to come towards you with some kind of communication that provides some clarity or insight, you're ready for it. Because with the World and Temperance and the Magician, you're kind of like, yeah, I'm not in a rush. It'll happen when it happens. Temperance is very patient. And the World is like, you're wiser now. You've grown through this cycle. You're turning the page and you're in this full-on power mode. I feel like with the Queen of Wands, she's got a little magical, mystical energy to her. In most decks, there's a little black cat at her feet. We've got the Magician, also very magical, mystical, and powerful in terms of manifestation. You're manifesting this new cycle. It'll happen when it happens. And when this person comes in to clear the air, you're ready. It feels a little bit like you are manifesting them to kind of come in, to get the nerve up to come in, but it doesn't seem like you're, tap, 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 waiting on it. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles in the past. Page of Swords. I really think you thought this was it. We're getting married. We're going to spend our lives together. The twins, are united. Your choice was made, but that Page of Swords, almost like it's coming through as, why is this not happening? Because the pages are messengers, and the Page of Swords is usually like a spy detective looking for information. Or offering little bits of information to provide some clarity to a situation. But I really think like you were all bought into the future of this connection for the long haul and the long term, and you didn't really know why things weren't moving. Like there was no change, or the change that occurred was devastating, right? Because over here, this person sort of shuts down. You don't have the information you need to know why. You probably still don't. That's why you've got this Knight of Swords underneath the deck. It's like, yeah, when they come back to tell me what the heck that was about, I'll be ready. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's look at the Queen of Wands. Justice. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. I'm going to pull for this Ace of Pentacles first. Wow. Okay, so I definitely have a divine feminine on this side. I feel like you're feeling your power. You know that in time it will all work out. Justice, like, you know, like the scales will balance. There will be some form of validation to the whole situation, even vindication on some level. Here's the Ten of Pentacles, right, where we had that in the past. It's like, yeah, I know that this is something that could go the distance, or you know you have the power to be in a connection that could go the distance. I'll say it that way, provided you have someone who's equally invested. Provided you have a connection with someone who's giving you, you know, the equal give and take of the Six of Pentacles, that reciprocity. It comes from generosity of energy. This is not generous. Four of Pentacles is not generous. It's the opposite. So I'm feeling like this person held back, shut down, avoided, and now they're seeking to move beyond that, but their insecurities, their fears, their emotional fragility gets in the way, even though they want what you want. I know. So you're kind of feeling very you're coming through confident. You're coming through sure of what you deserve, and the sense of balance and fairness and harmony that comes from the Justice card and the Ten of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. If this person, you know, or any person comes to you equally invested in the connection, you're ready. Now, going forward, the Ace of Pentacles, that's the new beginning. And here comes someone returning. Knight of Wands. That's fate, it's destiny, and here's the divine feminine. So almost like you're confident right now, and remember when I said, I'm feeling like you're not in a rush, that this Knight of Swords doesn't belong to you. It's not your energy of hurry, hurry, hurry. The time is of the essence. No, you're like, this world has turned. I'm in a whole new place in my life. I can wait, everything in moderation, right? The Temperance card is that higher octave of Sagittarian energy, the wisdom of patience, and knowing that in time all the energies will balance out. Everything will come into flow and balance. Flow and balance, speaking of which, the Justice card, and you're kind of manifesting. You know your power. You know you can create the life you want to live. And yet at the same time, part of you is saying, like, when they're ready to return and clear the air, I'll be ready. And then here they come. It's fate. It's destiny. New beginning. And that was their last card right here. So I do feel like you're on the same page, even though you may not be in communication with this person at this time. High Priestess, I'm feeling like you're in communication at 5D, because I'm feeling, even though I don't see the exact same cards, I'm feeling some mirrored energy in terms of where you are energetically. So very interesting. Now, I'm going to tell you all the astrology that just showed up, but I want you to know, if this is resonating for you, I'm continuing this reading. So there's a link in the description box or right below this video in the first sentence that will take you to the extended version of this reading. I'm pulling all the pushing all the cards up on the table, and I'm continuing with the same decks. I'll pull the two of you together. I'll look at the relationship, you know, in tandem. What are your strengths? What are your challenges? How can you work things out? What can you expect to come of it? That kind of stuff. I'll get messages from this person to this person and this person to this person. And what are you trying to tell each other? What do you want each other to know? I'll get a card from Spirit of the Universe with some guidance, direction, confirmation, a warning, whatever comes through, comes through. Hidden energies, what's going on behind the scenes with this person that you don't know that you might want to. And then the opportunities going forward for this connection, and I'll close out with some oracles. So that's what happens in the extended. Here's what shows up astrologically. The star is Aquarian energy. Hello. The High Priestess is Pisces. We have the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. The Moon is more Pisces. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn, card of Saturn. Temperance is Sagittarius. The Magician is Virgo and Gemini. That's a card of Mercury. The Knight of Swords is Gemini. Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lovers is Gemini. A lot of Gemini on this side of the table. Queen of Wands is Aries. Justice is Libra. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. It's more of a card of Jupiter. And we have the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra. That is a card of Venus. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. If this resonated, the link's below. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, bye for now.